Hey tech enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. Are we getting smarter with AI, or are we letting it rot our brains? New studies are raising serious concerns that GenAI, while boosting efficiency, might actually be making us dumber. I know, sounds crazy, right? But stick with me, because the data is pretty alarming, and the implications for our jobs and our future are huge. We're talking about a potential cognitive crisis, masked by the allure of automation. What if the very tools designed to empower us are subtly weakening our ability to think critically and solve problems independently? It's a question we can't afford to ignore. Let's dive into the details. A recent survey and analysis by Carnegie Mellon and Microsoft, involving 319 knowledge workers who use GenAI tools like ChatGPT or Copilot at least weekly, revealed a troubling trend. While these tools undeniably improve efficiency, and who doesn't love getting things done faster, they can also reduce critical thinking engagement. The study suggests that relying too much on AI could diminish our problem-solving skills over time. Think about it. If you're constantly outsourcing your thinking to an AI, are you really exercising your mental muscles? Or are you letting them atrophy? This isn't just about abstract concepts. It's about our ability to adapt, innovate, and thrive in a rapidly changing world. The data is clear. Efficiency gains might be coming at a steep cognitive cost. The study highlighted a key irony. By automating routine tasks, we deprive ourselves of the opportunities to practice judgment and strengthen our cognitive abilities. When exceptions arise, we are unprepared. The study used a powerful analogy: cognitive atrophy. It's like when you put your arm in a cast for weeks. When the cast comes off, your muscles are weak and need rehabilitation. The same thing can happen to our brains if we constantly rely on AI to do our thinking for us. We risk losing our ability to analyze situations, evaluate options, and make informed decisions. This isn't just about being able to solve puzzles. It's about our capacity to navigate complex challenges in our personal and professional lives. The more we delegate our cognitive functions to AI, the more vulnerable we become to errors, biases, and manipulation. This is a really serious issue, and it's one that we need to address proactively. What happens when the GenAI fails you? What happens when you're faced with a novel problem that the AI hasn't been trained on? Can you still think on your feet? Or are you completely dependent on the machine? The risk of over-reliance is particularly concerning. Imagine a surgeon who always uses AI-powered diagnostic tools. What happens when the AI malfunctions during a critical operation? If the surgeon has become overly reliant on the AI, they might not have the skills or experience to diagnose the problem and take corrective action. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario. It's a real possibility in many fields. We need to ensure that AI is used as a tool to augment our abilities, not to replace them. We need to maintain our critical thinking skills and our ability to solve problems independently, even as we embrace the benefits of AI. This means actively engaging with complex problems, challenging assumptions, and questioning the outputs of AI systems. It means refusing to become passive recipients of information and instead striving to be active and engaged thinkers. Let's shift gears and talk about another critical issue: data transparency. The article also touches on the lack of transparency in non-English GenAI models. Model makers often don't disclose the specifics of their data training, raising concerns about bias, accuracy, and ethical considerations. Now, this isn't just about intellectual property or competitive advantage. It's about accountability and trust. How can we trust AI systems if we don't know what data they were trained on? How can we ensure that they're not perpetuating harmful biases or spreading misinformation? The lack of transparency is particularly concerning in non-English models, where there may be less scrutiny and oversight. This is where regulatory bodies need to step in and demand greater transparency from AI developers. We need to know where the data comes from, how it's being used, and what safeguards are in place to prevent harm. The article also mentions DeepSeek, a Chinese AI company that's leveraging open source to lower pricing. While this could put downward pressure on GenAI prices, which is great for businesses, it also raises questions about government funding and data transparency. If DeepSeek is the cudgel that forces price cuts, I'm all for it. But we need to be aware of the potential trade-offs. Are we willing to sacrifice data transparency and ethical considerations for lower prices? This is a complex question with no easy answer. IT executives should use the lack of data transparency in non-English models to negotiate better deals with model makers. Don't be afraid to push for lower prices and greater transparency. After all, you're the customer, and you have the right to demand both value and accountability. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. A 2024 survey highlighted divided sentiment around AI. While many Americans are interested in using AI for personal purposes, such as learning new information or managing their health, only 32% believe it will make things better for them personally. A significant percentage, 22%, think it will make things worse. And negative feelings about AI are on the rise. People are increasingly worried, anxious, and even scared about AI. This isn't just about technological change. It's about the potential for job displacement, privacy violations, and ethical dilemmas. We need to address these concerns head-on and ensure that AI is developed and deployed in a responsible and ethical manner. Ignoring these fears will only fuel further resistance and distrust. On the business side, executive embrace of AI is nearly universal. A 2024 report found that 93% of large companies said AI is essential to success. They're reporting productivity and efficiency gains, but they're also grappling with data privacy, security, and ethical challenges. This is the classic innovator's dilemma. Companies are eager to adopt AI to gain a competitive edge, but they're also aware of the potential risks. The key is to find a balance between innovation and responsibility. Companies need to invest in data privacy and security measures, establish ethical guidelines for AI development and deployment, and train their employees on how to use AI responsibly. This isn't just about compliance. It's about building trust with customers and stakeholders. Let's quickly run through some of the key advantages of AI. It offers 24/7 availability, scalability, improved accuracy, and enhanced safety. It can perform mundane and repetitive tasks, improve human experiences, and make unbiased decisions. It lacks emotion and judgment, which can be beneficial in certain situations. It fuels innovation, improves efficiency and productivity, democratizes knowledge, and expands access to expertise. These are all powerful benefits that can transform businesses and improve lives. But we need to be aware of the potential downsides as well. The disadvantages of AI include a lack of creativity and empathy. It can lead to skill loss in humans, increased laziness, and job displacement. It raises ethical and privacy concerns, has high energy requirements, and can produce inaccuracies. It poses unforeseen risks stemming from AI flaws, amplifies existing risks, and enables deep fakes and other fraudulent activities. These are serious challenges that need to be addressed proactively. We need to ensure that AI is developed and deployed in a way that minimizes these risks and maximizes its benefits. This requires a multifaceted approach involving government regulation, industry self-regulation, and public education. So, what can we do to mitigate the risks of GenAI and ensure that it's used for good? First, we need to be aware of the potential for skill loss and actively work to maintain our critical thinking abilities. This means engaging with complex problems, challenging assumptions, and questioning the outputs of AI systems. It means continuing to learn and develop new skills throughout our careers. We also need to address the ethical and privacy concerns surrounding AI. This requires greater transparency from AI developers, stronger data privacy regulations, and robust ethical guidelines. We need to ensure that AI is used in a way that respects human rights and promotes social justice. It's time to adapt or become obsolete. The future of AI is uncertain, but one thing is clear. It will have a profound impact on our lives and our work. We need to be prepared for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. We need to embrace AI as a tool to augment our abilities, not to replace them. We need to maintain our critical thinking skills, our creativity, and our empathy. And we need to ensure that AI is developed and deployed in a responsible and ethical manner. The path forward will require collaboration between governments, industry, academia, and the public. We need to have open and honest conversations about the risks and benefits of AI and work together to create a future where AI benefits everyone. What do you think? Is GenAI making us dumber, or is it simply a tool that we need to use more wisely? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech news and analysis. Thanks for watching.